Do you ever feel like you're crashing and burning? Like maybe your life is falling apart, things are crumbling around you, you're crumbling inside, things are just not working the way that you wanted to, or you just feel overwhelmed? I can't tell you how many times I've felt that way. Like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden I feel like I have so many problems and everything is going wrong and it's just hard and ah. But you know what I realized is that usually that's a time in my life when I need to step back, when I need to take a step back, when I need to take some time out for myself. And I would repeatedly get to these places of like what I now call crash and burn, where I was like, felt like I was hitting this wall, hitting this crisis in my life, and everything just felt horrible and like it was falling apart. But what I realized is that really I was just getting very caught up in everything and everyone else of the world, and it was starting to rile me, it was starting to turn me up and confuse me. And that if I would take some time just to step back, to reconnect with myself, to be with my own energy, my own space, my own reality, the world felt and looked very different after that time. And I really had to learn where that edge is, of where I've gone over the edge and now I'm at crash and burn, and where I'm getting to that point and can just say, hey, time to step back, time to take a breath, time to regroup, time to, you can tell probably if you've seen any of my other videos, I like out into nature, time to get out into nature, into beautiful settings. Here I am by the tributary to the Colorado River, just to rejuvenate, replenish myself, and realize, wow, actually I myself am doing fine. That I got so caught up and mixed up in everyone else and all of their energy and everything that was going on for them that created all this havoc inside of my being. I wonder if that might actually be true for you, and some of the problems that you face or the issues that you have in your life might actually be a result of getting so tangled up with everyone else, everyone else's energies, everyone's problems, even maybe the problems of the world. Are you feeling what's going on in the world and getting mixed up there? And what would it take for you to reclaim yourself and your own energy? Do you have tools that work for you? Is it possible for you to regroup? Do you know when you're getting to that edge? Do you even know that it's an edge for you? It took me years, really years, to discover that actually some of my emotional problems and challenges or some of this tough stuff that I was going through was actually an edge of getting too mixed up in the world, getting too mixed up in everything else that was going on for everyone else. And once I could see that and learn how to identify it and not keep stepping over that edge and then having to haul myself back, my life has gotten so much better and works so much easier. And now instead of having a crisis and feeling like, forget it, I can't talk to anyone, I can't do anything, I'm done. I can just take a little bit of time to regroup, I don't have to uproot my whole life, I don't have to change everything, I can just go be by myself for a little bit, and everything feels different, everything feels better, just to be connected to myself and my own energy. And so here I am doing that and connecting with you as you tune in, and I wonder what is your strategies for staying connected to yourself and not getting mixed up in everyone else's stuff. Do you even realize that might be what's going on for you? If you have lots of emotions and feelings that you don't understand, or experiences that are twisting you up or not making sense for you, could it be that you're actually quite mixed up in everybody else and everybody else's stuff? And what would it take for you to come back to you, back to yourself, back to your own energy, back to your own space, back to what you know is true for you, and really learn to listen to you? If you want to learn more about how to do that, I have a great resource for you. It's my book that I just wrote. It's called Finding Your Own Happy, A Soul Searcher's Guide to Peace and Happiness in Everyday Life. And you can get your free copy at yourhappyguide.com. That's yourhappyguide.com, and I give you some of the tools and insights and information that really helped me start to recover myself, to bring myself out of a life that was shadowed by emotional turmoil, shadowed by experiences of depression, sometimes suicidal feeling depression, to a place where I'm mostly happy most of the time, and whenever anything does show up that's a little bumpy or upsetting for me, I know what to do with it. I know how to change it to get to a greater place of peace and centeredness in myself and my life. So that's a gift that I want to give to you. I wrote it for people to help them make a difference in their lives, so they don't have to struggle as long and hard as I did with some of these issues and some of these things. So please, if you haven't already, go get yourself a copy, or if you know someone for whom this seems like maybe it's relevant, maybe they struggle with some similar things, please share this video, share my book, because it's here to help all of the other sensitive and empathic people of the world figure out how to navigate that journey, how to have more peace, how to have more ease in your life when things get a little bumpy or rocky and you don't quite know what to do with them. So I'm about to go hiking. I'm about to have an adventure and enjoy this beautiful day. I hope you take it upon yourself to nurture yourself in some way, to do something that brings you back to your own sense of ease and peace in your life. And may this video and this book be a contribution to you, and I'll be back again soon. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.